Hey guys, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Megan. And we're doing a thing we've never done before.
Yep, and that's a TBR. So we haven't done any TBRs yet. I don't know about Megan, but I feel like I don't really do them because I have so many books that I haven't read that I want to read all of them.
Yeah, because basically you could walk down a library aisle, any library aisle, and all of the books are on my TBR, our TBRs.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But we decided that we would finally do one, and we're going to do a summer TBR, because the both of us have just finished winter semester, and neither of us are taking spring or summer classes, and so we have this entire summer to read books.
So Amanda made a very conservative TBR list. You have 7?
7.
She has 7 books on her list. I decided that if I average 6 books a month for my summer, that means I can read 24 books. So I have a 24 book long TBR.
So we're going to try and do this quickly, so we can get through all of Megan's books and my 7. Without further ado, our summer TBR. So the first book on my list is Dandelion Wine by Ray Bradbury.
And the first 4 on my list, I tried to organize them by some kind of theme, but we'll see how it works. So these are classics-ish. The Chosen by Chaim Potok. Yeah, or Chaim, perhaps. Possibly Chaim, but most likely not. The Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck. Nicholas Nickleby by Charles Dickens, which I've been reading this semester, so I'm more than halfway. Death Comes for the Archbishop by Willa Cather.
Number 2 on my list is Paper Towns by John Green.
These next books on my list are like YA books, sort of. So the first one is The Lord of the Flies by William Golding. The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. The Second Mrs. Gioconda by Yale Konigsberg. The Crazy Horse Electric Game by Chris Crutcher. He writes sports books, which doesn't seem like my genre, but I really like them. The Story of Mankind by Hendrik Willem van Loon.
Third on my list is Walden by Thoreau, Henry David Thoreau.
So I gave Amanda Walden to read for the summer because we both finished the books we had given each other at the beginning of the year this time.
Yeah, in fact I finished mine before the year even started.
Oh, yeah, that's
so.
right. Yeah. And so then we switched books again for the summer. So she gave me her autobiography of Norman Rockwell, My Adventures as an Illustrator. I'm really excited to read it.
So good. I'm probably going to do a review of that book sometime soon.
My next book is The Buried Giants by Kazuo Ishiguro. Griffin and Sabine by Nick Bantock. And Enormous Smallness, A Story of E. E. Cummings by Chris D. Jacopo.
Next up on my list is Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen.
My next stack is a stack of nonfiction. So the first one is Reviving Ophelia by Mary Pfeiffer. The Art of Teaching by Gilbert Hyatt. Intuition Pumps and Other Tools for Thinking by Daniel Dennett. And Mortal Questions by Somebody Nagel.
The rest of my books are pretty much nonfiction as well, starting with The Problem of Pain by C.S. Lewis.
This stack is science fiction, except for not all of it. So the first one is not. It's The Things They Carried by Tim O'Brien. And then the actual science fiction, The Far Side of Evil by Sylvia Engdahl. A compilation of Hugo winners, compiled by Isaac Asimov. And Feed by M.T. Anderson.
My next one is The Trickster's Hat by Nick Bantock.
And my last stack is again themed, but for one. The first one being this giant collection of poetry by women. And then the fantasy, starting with Clariel by Garth Nix, The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss, and Tahanu by Ursula K. Le Guin.
And then the last book on my list is The Way to Write for Children by Joan Aiken. Thus concludes our summer TBR lists. Bye!
These chairs, like, make me feel British.
That's not ours.
And death comes from
Death comes from the Archbishop.